Hi everyone, it's me again. I wanted to make a little review of the past mesocycle. You will see a program or plan on the big screen and I will explain it in more details later. For now, I just want to say that I'm so happy. This mesocycle has been very rewarding for me. I made a couple of little PRs, which mean very, very much after a big period of stagnation. I don't know how did this happen to me and when did it start, but I went to a big stagnation, and as a consequence, I wanted a PR so badly, so I would usually train at a higher RPE than I was supposed to, and then my form would break. I would get overtrained easily, and I must say I have been lucky that I have managed to pull 170 on a gym meet, and this was a PR that gave me motivation to get myself together. I had some psychological burdens from other stuff in life, and also from this stagnation in training. So after this 170 kilo deadlift, I was able make to make a normal periodization and to move on with my training according to some plan. So you have already seen one set of squat, that's from third week, and now you can see from fifth or bonus week. I think these squats are very good, and I've made one PR that is especially important to me, that is 140 without reps. I have been struggling to make a decent squat without reps ever since I got injured with this nerve stuff. So it has been lagging more and more, and now I believe I'm finally in a good way to fix the things up. It's not the best, as you can see. It goes slightly more on my back, but it has improved. Now you can see bonus week. You can see that these squats look really beautiful, except for this where I failed. It looks really scary, but it's not that dangerous as it might look like from this angle. But it's not always like that. Sometimes my technique gets messed up, so I miss my depth, and that was at 150. I did one set of 5, and it was terribly high. So I repeated and did another set of 5. This was close to normal depth, but I was still not happy, and here nobody was hurt. So that's why I decided to try to make additional squat session where I would try to do everything just I was supposed to do, and I was aiming for 2, but God knows why I wanted to try the third one. It seemed like I could have done it. It seemed like that to me, but I guess I was wrong. Now you can see bench press. I started completely random. Actually, it was not random. I made some program for myself, but it didn't go as planned. So my husband made a progression for me. Actually, it was 2 separate progressions since I'm batch twice a week. Progression 1 is focused more on volume, maintaining high volume. So I would increase 1 kilo and 1 set every week while decreasing 1 rep. And this was successful. Actually, progression 2 was focused more on intensity while maintaining some moderate volume. So I would increase 2 kilos and decrease one rep with doing some ramp up sets, and this progression was also successful, but I've made a couple of modifications. This might seem aggressive, but the key is that I have started really low. Actually, I failed the first week because I was battling some unknown cause fatigue, and that's the reason why so many workouts fail. So I don't know what is the cause of this, but as long as it doesn't happen very often, I guess it's just something I have to live with. I would like to thank Jennifer Thompson for her help. I've sent her an email, and she she suggested some form corrections for me, so my grip is a bit wider now, and I'm using my whole foot to make contact with platform. Again, I've switched this several times during my powerlifting career, but now it feels much better, so it doesn't feel like trying to push some weight in a completely random way like some dying animal, but it rather really feels like I'm doing some bench press. So I'd like to say a big thank you to Jennifer Thompson once again. Now we are moving to deadlift. You have seen this video before. I have posted it separately on my YouTube profile, but you can see it again now. So this is week 1, and you will be able to see week 3. For week 4, I have chosen something really light. I wasn't feeling really well, and even before that, I knew that I cannot put 4 heavy deadlift workouts in one mesocycle, so I'm planning to maintain this for future mesocycles. I have to make one easier deadlift session. I've tried conventionals, but they just felt so strange after not doing them for such a long time, so I decided to do some beltless sumo, actually some semi-deload, just to maintain the movement and maintain some intensity. In my case, that was 145 for 1 rep, so really an easy workout. This whole mesocycle was more of a cardio for deadlift, so I did 14, 12, and 10 reps. It was really exhausting, and it is exhausting to watch all this over and over again. But again, it was quite rewarding, as I made PRs for at all of the 3 heavy weeks, and that was really that felt really great. I've also made some form modifications on deadlift, and for this I would like to thank Ben Rice for providing great advice on technique and accessory, let's say, assistant exercises. So now I am learning not to hyperextend, and I'm learning to prevent my hips from shooting. I believe I'm on a good way. I just have to beware of the soft lockout, and I just have to resist the urge to initiate the lift predominantly with my lower back, which would happen in the past, and which would yield very low 1 rep maxes compared to estimated 1 rep maxes, and which really didn't look healthy. So that's all I have to say for today. See you next time, and stay strong. Goodbye.